Shout out Lucas, our number one fan, a new fan. Lucas, we see you, we hear you, and we care about you. Lane, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. Shout out Lucas. He was, to my knowledge, one of the first, if not the first people to actually comment on one of our posts.
What an OG.
So that's pretty cool. Didn't even think he actually remembered who I was, but he's back. He's enjoying the podcast so much so that now he is a shout out in one of our episodes.
Reeling them back. Shout out Lucas, our number one fan. You get a gold star, and we'll get your name on the thumbnail.
That is true.
Lane, what have you been up to? It's been a while. We've recorded 2 sessions, our last one, so it's been some time.
Yeah. It's been at least over 2 weeks here since we've recorded one. Didn't have the chance to even hang out last week.
No.
So it's been a while since we've even seen each other. But since then, doing the same old. Been playing some games. Still super big into Arc Raider.
Shout out Arc Raiders.
And I've been playing some Dragon Quest.
Good.
Some PGA golf.
Classic.
Speaking of golf, boy, am I ready to get back out onto the course.
You can get warm for more than
no, it's
half
fine. That's all. That's fine. The plan is right now. I'm gonna go with Chris on Sunday, and it's gonna be fantastic.
Okay.
First golf session of the season. Hoping many more.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna be pretty awesome. So shout out golf.
Shout out golf.
So yeah, but aside from that, I hadn't been doing too much here. Just kind of, getting stuff done. I gotta get my taxes done pretty soon here.
Oh, I forgot to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to do. It's really just
I just have like the was it like a W-2 or something? That's all I got because I got the house the month that it would go on to the next tax year.
I don't know. I never really put my house on. I don't know.
Yeah, you can put your mortgage on there. You claim interest. Huh. You get money back off interest.
Maybe my guy did that last time.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a new thing too, for all I know. Apparently, you can do it on rent now for apartments, so I'm actually gonna get some money back.
Yeah. I got my mortgage paid like 3 months in advance now, and it turns out when you do that, you pay on the principal.
Okay.
And your payments will get cheaper. So as long as you're on
just
top
paying
of
less interest when you do
I think
that,
I'm only paying interest or something.
Okay.
For the most part, it's like I think your mortgage is like 90% interest really.
Yeah, it seems that way.
With the monthly payment. So you want to pay down on the principal.
I've paid 2 months and I have only knocked off $126.
It took me a couple of years to get to zero. To get to where I'm officially now actually paying off the house. I'm at 0% paying off right now.
Yeah. It took a while for Gracie's car to do that as well. We were paying it. Well, she was paying it for the first little while there, and it's like, wow, your payment, how much you owe on the car is going down like $20. This sucks, actually.
Yeah, I think Merrick's student loans, he just now got past the interest.
Awful.
That was after 8 years or something.
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's ridiculous out there.
But anyway, so not too much on my end. How about
How's the
yourself?
house looking though? How's the house looking?
It's not too bad.
It's not a wreck or anything.
I had my first game night, my family game night.
Oh.
Not that I have a lot of seating or anything. I still don't have a living room.
Okay.
It's the only thing I'm missing.
You need a couch.
Need a couch. Need a TV stand. Need a recliner. Need some side tables.
I got this over here, Salvation Army. You can find stuff all the time.
Yeah.
The furniture
section.
section.
Gracie's pretty bougie, though.
Tell her to come with you, and she can pick whatever she wants. But the thing is, she'll say she's bougie, but then she's probably going to pick, something that looks fancy, like this desk, right?
Yep.
But it's, made out of plywood.
Oh, definitely, yeah. She's an avid shopper on Amazon.
This will probably outlive all of us.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, she uses Amazon for everything. It has to look fancy, but I try to tell her, I'm like, this stuff sucks. It sucks. Some of it you can get lucky. Some of it
you got to pay for it.
Yeah, for sure. But again, we're not going for like a cheap couch or anything like that. We learned our lesson on
Well, our
that.
couch we've had forever. We got that at Colette's back when you could still
Back
go
when
to
you could
Colette's.
get it, yeah.
I think it was like maybe only like less than 300 or something.
Sweet. Yeah.
And we've had that forever. It's a good couch.
Yeah, I want a slightly larger one though. I'm trying to be bougie myself.
Your living room would be good for one of those L couches.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to get something like that. Especially if I hadn't
I just got a family guy
recliner
couch
on the other side.
Yeah.
So it would I just feel like it'd look really good like that. And so I'm willing to splurge a little bit if I can actually have a living room this time around. Because if you remember, my living room at the apartment was essentially just a room of nothing.
Yeah, it was kind of just almost just storage, really.
Yeah, so it's like, and that was a big bummer. And this is a house though. I don't want, especially because that's the first room people see when you walk in now.
I am anti TV in the bedroom guy.
Oh yeah.
So one, it is bad for sleep. It's just bad for sleep. You want to keep the bedroom to sleeping. That's what you do there. And you're just, it's not good for your brain to have the TV in bed.
I'm pro TV in my bed.
There's no way. But probably because you don't have a living room.
No, even if I did, I guarantee it'll be the same.
I think
I guarantee it.
If you kept the TV out of the bed and you just had a TV in the living room, you guys would use it all the time.
I mean, that's possible, but also we listen to podcasts in the background while we go to bed.
You don't need a TV for that. You can get a smart speaker or something.
Well, we like the light.
The light?
Yeah, we like the light.
Then go to night light.
I like the TV light.
This guy. Then get a giant. I don't know. There's no way.
I swear. She hates like when she first moved here.
Yeah.
She hates lights and noise and all that stuff. While she's
yeah,
sleeping.
I think we were meant to sleep in the dark.
But now
under stars.
She can't sleep without it. She needs
that can't be good for your brain. That's crazy.
No, probably not. But that's
because
just
you have to
so
think blue light. The blue light that comes off of your brain is always thinking it's daytime. So it's just thinking you're sleeping during the day. It just messes you up totally.
That's all right. Close my eyes, turn around. It's like kind of dark. Maybe they
you just
maybe
need
my
a nice night light.
It's moonlight.
I don't know. You could have a nice. You could get an Alexa that's got a light on it, and it will play your podcasts.
Nah, it's fine. I don't trust Alexas.
That's fair, actually.
Or the Googles. Or
you think your smart TV's any better when you're signing into everything? It's collecting your data.
No, of course not. But like, it's a TV,
Uh-huh.
I saw this thing on Facebook that this Alexa asked a child what she was wearing while she was just talking to it. She asked it a question, and the Alexa goes, "Well, what are you wearing?"
She probably asked it like, "Is it okay if I can go outside even though it's snowing?" And Alexa says, "Depends. What are you wearing?" Like maybe bundle up.
I don't know.
Like
there was a whole thing that showed the transcripts of what it said and what like the conversation was prior to. But I know it's a whole thing now.
See, I wonder how they, because now Alexa's AI powered, right? So, you're just talking to it, ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That has all of its things that can go wrong with that, right?
Oh yeah.
But when we were in the day, ours was more of just like a talk tree Alexa, like Siri. It had a programmed responses,
Yep.
There is like stuff that it would just be like, I don't know, like it's like, I don't know, I can't really Google that right now type of thing, or if it's not already in the database.
Right. It's not something it can answer to an exact.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. It kind of just gives you either nothing or a broad answer.
Because it was a robot. Yeah.
Yeah. But, yep, now everything's AI. And AI has the answer to everything.
So,
supposedly.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I was thinking about this because we know the bubble is going to pop here, right?
Yep.
So all these investors are just pouring billions and billions into AI, building these data centers and stuff. This is very similar to the dot-com boom in the 90s. Everybody was like, this dot-com, this website thing, this internet thing, it's the next big thing. Let's pour trillions of dollars into it, and every small company was trying to get in onto this .com thing, right? And then what ultimately happened is it went pop. We lost a ton of money. The economy collapsed, and only a couple of giants in the industry remained. When you think of a .com, Google.com, Facebook.com, Twitter, Microsoft, whatever it is. Like, so that's what's happening again with the AI bubble. Everybody and their mom is doing an AI startup on Kickstarter, right? Yeah, we have this new AI thing. It's a button that you wear on your necklace, and it'll talk to you when you're lonely. It's powered by AI. Everybody's doing some stuff. All these small companies.
It sounds horrifying.
They're all throwing in the towel into it. But then that's going to pop, and the economy is going to collapse, and all that's going to be remaining are the big companies that are going to get bailed out, probably by our tax dollars, like in 2008. Yeah. But here's the thing, though. Here's the problem. Because there was the other big bubble was the housing one in 2008.
Yep.
.coms didn't go away. Houses didn't go away. So even though the bubble is going to pop, I think AI is still here to stay. I think it's just going to be different. It's not going to be as pervasive. I think it's going to operate a little differently. I think it's going to have maybe more rules. I think we're going to find out just how limited it can be. Same thing with the websites. People just thought you could do anything you want, but it's like it's really just something you put on a screen. Yeah. It's where you can look at the menu for my restaurant, I guess, type of thing. And AI, it's like, I don't know, it can tell you wrong information. It can ask your kid what they're wearing, So it's like, it's not as useful as we thought. I think we're just going to see a big drawback. It's going to lose a lot of funding after that. And so it's just going to have a lot more limited reach, I think. So I don't think it's going to go away entirely, unfortunately. I just think that it won't be quite as pervasive in our daily lives. So I guess that's something to think about, something to look forward to, maybe. I'm just curious. I'm a little curious how it's going to look, though. What does post-bubble AI world look like? And how is it going to be even more evil?
I don't know. I don't have trillions of dollars to answer that, but someone
They
does.
don't either. They're just throwing it at them.
Right, but if they can make fake money and I can't, then they'll find the answer to that at some point.
Yeah.
Because all money is print,
It's just real. Numbers on a thing. Here's the thing. Before, you could be like, it's just paper. But now it's not even that.
Well,
it's just numbers on a screen. Yeah. It's about as real as the bells I have in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just the numbers on a screen that we all agree it will rule the world,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What if we all just changed our mind one day? We're like, no.
It wouldn't work.
We'd have to all do it at the exact same time.
Yeah, it just wouldn't work.
And even then, we're like, back in my day, gold it was the gold standard. Money was actually backed by gold, so it was worth something. It's like, yeah, because we decided gold was worth something.
Yeah.
It's always been fake. It's been fake since the beginning. Yeah.
This random rock I find on the ground could be a currency if the government got a hold of it. You never know.
It could be any the bottle caps in Fallout or whatever. It's just whatever you...
Exactly. It could be literally anything.
My favorite thing about crypto, like Bitcoin and stuff, is that it's kind of like a meta way of being worthless, and how it's like... So everybody is agreeing that it's valuable only because they want to sell it for real money, right?
Yeah.
So the point of Bitcoin was that it was going to be like the online currency. It's what the whole world can use as one currency on the internet, so we don't have to do exchange rates or anything like that. And that's pretty much would be like, okay, I'm going to put, $5 like you would on the Nintendo eShop or whatever. Like you just put in, you get Nintendo coins that you can buy stuff with or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was the idea. You can go on eBay and anybody can just use the Bitcoin to buy stuff or whatever. But what they did was they were like, this is going to be the future. This is going to be the world currency of the future. So they just started investing in it, because they knew that it would raise the stock prices, and then they could one day sell the stock prices for real money. So the only reason that Bitcoin is successful is because everybody is acknowledging that it's fake. Because you are acknowledging it's fake if you are only investing into it because you hope to sell it for real money profit later on, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, well, you have 100 Bitcoin. You want more? And you're like, no, I'm just going to let it build up so then I can sell it at, $100,000 a share or whatever.
Well, it's already past that.
Right. So it's like, you don't actually believe in Bitcoin. You just want, you just want real money for it. So I think that's so funny. And then they keep coming up with more and more coins, like those Hawk Tuah coin or whatever it was, or whatever the Logan Paul one it was,
I don't even know about that, but that...
Everybody's have their own meme coin, the Doge coin or whatever type of thing.
Oh, I remember that one. They thought it was the next
invest
Bitcoin.
in it now, invest in this coin now, and then you can sell it and make real money profit. It's like, what? Are you guys insane? What is going on? How does that... The whole thing is a sham. The whole economy is just built off shams, and now... That's basically what they're doing with the AI thing. Everybody's investing in it, hoping to God it's going to pay off and we can get real money. But there has been zero profit so far.
Yeah, it would be pretty hard to turn a profit at this point, wouldn't there?
Yeah, we're so deep in the hole.
Yeah,
and it's like, what can you... I mean, how can you make money off of AI?
I don't know. A lot of it's free. Even.
Because, either it's free... You can just sign up or something or do like a monthly even subscription.
Yeah.
Or you can buy an Alexa. But the thing is, you're buying an Alexa. It's like $50, okay? And you now get unlimited access to AI.
Yeah.
Even if everybody on Earth bought an Alexa, you're never going to pay for how much AI we're going to use. It just can't work. So it's like...
It's like buying an iPhone that they don't purposely shut down after X amount of years.
Right.
You'll just have it as long as you need it, kind of thing.
Right, but you can't. I mean, how do you make? Yeah, that's what they call planned obsolescence. They plan for something to be obsolete. So it's like, okay, we're going to release the iPhone, and we're going to make it so the battery you can't replace it, and it will die in 2 years. The battery will just go to shit on you in 2 years, so they have to buy a new one and get the upgrade. So. Or we're going to make you download the new iOS software that makes all old devices bad and the new ones good, right? That's planned obsolescence. All these companies already went to court for it. They've admitted that it's a thing. It's technically illegal. They still do it. Planned obsolescence. So how do you make a planned obsolescence model out of AI? It's just AI. It's already AI.
I don't know. They could just turn all the... everything into a you have to subscribe kind of thing.
Well, that's our future, because that's how it's already looking. Like we're gonna own nothing.
Yeah.
Everything's just gonna be a payment subscription. Subscribe to PlayStation Online so that you can
that still takes
pay monthly to play Fortnite, or and then you gotta pay monthly for the new season or whatever. You're always paying more and more and more on everything.
Yep. Yeah, you'll never be out of subscriptions ever again.
Yeah, you'll own nothing. You'll pay more than you've ever had.
Yep.
So, Lane, here's what I'm thinking. Have you ever heard of a game called Poetry or Noetry?
Not prior to 5 minutes prior to this podcast.
Good, because it is made up, and I got this idea. It was made up by a couple guys, Jake Hurwitz and Amir Blumenfeld. Shout out Jake and Amir. And this is how it goes, okay?
Okay, tell me.
So, for the audience at home who don't know poetry or noetry, we are both going to present 3 poems, okay? 2 of them are real, and 1 of them we wrote, okay? And we have to read each other's poems, and we have to guess which one is the real one, okay? and whoever wins gets to be the winner, and whoever loses has to read their own poem. What do you think, Glenn?
Well, now I'm confused.
If you lose, then you have to read your poem that's real, and you have to read it yourself instead of me. It's like a humiliation ritual.
Oh, I kind of like mine, so that's fine.
Okay, that's good. Or you could just be like, screw it. Yeah, I like it anyway. But that's how they do it in the show.
Okay. So do they just pick bad poems? And
no.
then they go, I know mine's bad?
Yeah, I guess sometimes, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
So we have done the work prior to starting this podcast. We have already gotten all 3 of our poems. They are sent to each other.
Oh, yeah.
They are ready to be read.
Oh, yeah.
And so who do we think we should start?
I'm going to go first. I'm going to read...
You're going to read mine?
Lane's poems here.
Okay.
Because my phone's about to die. So.
Fair enough. All right.
Okay, so the first poem we have is a poem called Pollen and Static by Langston Hughes. Shout out Langston Hughes for anyone who likes their poems, him or hers poems. Grass on the ground, pollen in the air. Happy as a boat on the dock, life is unfair. Fall asleep on the ground, I wake up spent, a buzzer sounds. Oh, and then it ends right there. That's goated. Okay, that one's interesting. I can kind of see you writing this in ways of... maybe it has simple language, you know? You don't know as many dumb, long words as I do. I know, like, just completely useless words.
But you also have to remember that I choose poems for my strategy.
So, yeah, Langston could also, Mr. Hughes, could also just have simple poems. There's great...
We shall see.
Authors out there who do so. Okay, So Tired Blues. Here's the thing. Pollen and Static is also a very interesting title, and I almost don't think you could think of something like that. Pollen and Static. I don't know if I would come up with that as a title. But it's based. It comes back around. We think of pollen, and then static, we think of, your technology. Okay. So Tired Blues by Langston. I'm going to say this one's not yours. So Tired Blues, I don't know. Just seems like the kind of title you couldn't come up with, but here we go. With the sun in my hand, gonna throw the sun way across the land, 'cause I'm tired. Tired as I can be. Okay, a lot of these are sleep-pilled, very sleepy themes here. Now interesting now, because you're talking about how you like sleeping with a TV. There's sleep, we have buzzers, we have static. Okay. Now dreams. Dreams, I think that's an easy title to come up with. So I'm already going in on dreams here, but we'll read it. Dreams by Langston Hughes, okay. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field frozen with snow. Okay. I thought that was kind of the best one out of the bunch, TBH. So if you wrote that one, I will be impressed. Life is like a broken winged bird. That is giving... It's giving poetry. It's giving someone who knows poetry. So that almost makes me think you didn't rate it. It's also the longest one. But also, that makes it kind of an outlier. This is tough.
Try not to say too much. I don't want to accidentally give something away or give you a hint in any way.
Okay, yeah. Pollen and Static by Langston Hughes. Grass on the ground. Okay, so we're going to do eliminations, okay? I think that you did not write Pollen and Static. I'm correct. Is that correct?
Oh,
you have to tell me.
Tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, you're wrong.
You wrote Pollen and Static?
I wrote Pollen and Static.
Holy shit! I lost already instantly.
You lost immediately. I wrote Pollen and Static.
Wow. I can't believe that. Pollen and Static by Langston. Grass on the ground, pollen in the air, happy as a boat on the docks. How'd you come up with that? Where's that from?
I don't know.
Happy as a boat on the docks. It has such a visual.
I don't know.
Now, life is unfair. It's just a very just kind of simple thing. And I almost thought that was yours because of that. Because it's like, I don't know, what does that have to do with anything? But
well, that's why I went to the buzzer sounds. Because you could interpret that in so many ways.
Fall asleep on the ground. I wake up spent. A buzzer sounds. I was fooled. I was absolutely fooled.
I was trying to make it to where the buzzer, because the buzzer could mean so many things. It could mean an alarm clock. It could mean, maybe you fell asleep in class. The buzzer sounds. Just a bunch of different things. I was trying to make it to where you could interpret it as whatever you wanted.
Oh my God.
So,
okay, maybe Lane has a future in poetry here, guys. Maybe we can do this as a recurring segment. Let us know in the comments what you think.
And I also liked mine because that second one, I don't really think that's a good poem.
So tired blues. With the sun in my hand, gonna throw the sun way across the land because I'm tired. Tired as can be. I don't know what being tired has to do. I guess you throw it across the land so that you can already just get to night.
Yeah,
that's a cool visual. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't care for it as much as the dreams one.
It reads more as song lyrics to me than a poem, I would say.
Yeah, and then the dreams one, I had a strong suspicion that you would not think that I wrote that one.
This one was my strongest.
That one was really good.
Well, I thought this was to me. I thought this was going to be you. Dreams,
oh, really?
For sure.
Oh, that's the one I thought you would think I did not write for certain.
Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. I just thought, that seemed like, I don't know. I felt like something that you could write. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field, frozen with snow. And then I was like, that's random. I don't know. Maybe you were just looking for a rhyme or something. Just kind of, I don't know, snow.
Hey, I don't know.
Life is a barren field frozen with snow. I have no idea what that means.
Me neither.
Yours also, I would say, is the most evocative and visual, I would say. I don't know.
Well, everyone's seen a boat on a dock,
It's true.
Happy to be there.
And it's just so, it leaves you, I wake up, spent a buzzer sounds, and then it's over. You're like, ooh.
I like leaving, I wanted to leave you on the edge. The buzzer
I have all
could mean
three
anything.
of these, so I guess I'm not a Langston Hughes fan, because my favorite one, it wasn't him.
Oh, yikes, yeah, that's good.
I wonder what else he made. I wonder what he's from.
I'm pretty sure that Dreams one is his most popular poem.
Okay,
so
because I'm not super huge into poetry. I don't know poetry that well.
Yeah, me neither. For all the fans out there.
So if everyone was just like, obviously that's that everybody knows that poem. Like I don't know.
Well,
poetry.
that's what I was afraid of. I was like, he's gonna know one of these.
I'm not that deep into poetry at all.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you any.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, I've been bamboozled. Lane is already
lost.
the winner, but I'm gonna try and tie the game up. Here.
Well, as long as I can eliminate one of the real poems, I would win. Right?
No, because then you have to be able to then out of the two.
No, I know, but you didn't
one.
even eliminate one real poem, so that would already put you behind me if I do eliminate one real poem.
Well, that's not that deep.
Not that deep.
If we can get, I was wrong.
All right.
Okay, if you can't get it, then you also lose. That's
okay.
it. But if you do,
deal.
Then you win. But right now, I am not going to win, but you haven't won.
Okay, I see. All right, so we have some longer ones here.
Mm-hmm. I wanted you to get a little lost in the sauce. Maybe forget what you were even saying before you can figure out what it is. All right, what do we got?
All right, so to start us off, we have Kanye West is not Picasso.
Kanye West is not Picasso. Who's that by?
By Leonard Cohen.
Leonard Cohen. He is the guy who wrote the song Hallelujah.
So, we have Kanye West is not Picasso.
Okay.
I am Picasso.
It started?
Yes. Kanye West is not Edison. I am Edison. I am Tesla.
You gotta read it poem style.
I don't know.
Okay, no, it's fine. Keep going.
Jay-Z is not the Dylan of anything.
Uh-huh.
I am the Dylan of anything. I am the Kanye West of Kanye West. The Kanye West of the great bogus shift of bullshit culture. From one boutique to another, I am Tesla. I am his coil. The coil that made electricity soft as a bed. I am the Kanye West thinks he is. When he shoves your ass off the stage. I am the real Kanye West. I don't get around much anymore. I never have. I only come alive after a war. And we have not yet had it.
Very interesting poem. Leonard Cohen.
That's an interesting poem, for sure.
All right. What do you think about that poem? Do you like it?
Not entirely. And that seems like a very one that you could write.
Uh-huh. Leonard Cohen, he's a...
I know nothing about him.
You've heard Hallelujah?
Probably, but I don't know anything about him. That seems like one that you could write.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
That feels like one you could write. All right. So next we have The Voice by Shel Silverstein.
Shel Silverstein. He's the guy who did Where the Sidewalk Ends. You know that?
Nope.
The kids' books?
Nope.
What about what is it called? Lights in the Attic?
Nope. I don't know none of this.
Okay. Shel Silverstein. Let's see what he's got cooked up for us.
There's a voice inside of you that whispers all day long.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that this is right for me. I know that it is wrong. No teacher, preacher, parent, or friend or wise man can decide what's right for you. Just listen to the voice that speaks inside.
It's a very interesting poem. That one's a little shorter.
That one's much shorter.
What do you think of that one?
I feel like that one's real.
Okay.
I feel like that's a real poem.
Okay.
It being an outlier so far, just based on, I haven't read the next one or anything, but I can just see that it's longer.
Okay.
It being an outlier makes me feel that it's real, because I almost feel that you're trying to get closer to one than the other.
Interesting
kind of
theory.
Thing. So,
or maybe I want you to think that.
Hey, if so, then you got me, you know.
Or maybe
but for now, I feel like that is real. So
okay.
Next we have Poem for Hunter by Charles Baudelaire.
Charles Baudelaire. He did Flowers of Evil for all the poetry guys out there.
Yep, don't know what that is.
Flowers of Evil. He does a lot of, I think, he's like a French guy. I think he does like love poems or something.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Parasocial, psychotic, and lost in your form. I stalk you like a hunter. My mind plagued with the dark clouds of a storm. And it's you I seek for shelter. Once lost, now guided by your shining starry light. Like a Joseph looking for a... I don't know that word.
Manger? Like Joseph looking for a manger like on Christmas, you know?
I don't know what that is, though.
A manger is... That's what that little shack is called where Jesus was born under.
Oh, gotcha.
And his father's name is Joseph. I think that's the meaning or something.
Interesting. Sorry, Jesus.
Okay, shout out,
I'm
Jesus.
going to go back a few lines. Once lost, now guided by your shining starry light, like a Joseph looking for a manger.
Okay.
I would drop to my knees and clutch your body so tight until your skin grips my fingers. Worshipping and serving your kingdom of heaven, you're my wine and communication wafer.
Okay.
Brave and blasphemous, I won't hesitate to threaten. My dying breath belongs to Miss Schaefer.
Interesting. That was a very religious poem.
Yeah.
What do you think of that poem?
I think that okay. So I still feel like that second one is real.
Okay.
I I do feel that there's a chance you could write something like this. However, I still feel that the first poem. I gotta reread this. Kanye West is not Picasso.
Facts.
That's correct.
Which one's your favorite poem, would you say?
Probably the second one.
Second one's go to Shel Silverstein. Shout out to him if that's his
screw
poem.
it. I am gonna eliminate the second poem.
Okay.
Tell me I'm right.
The Voice is written by Shel Silverstein.
Okay, alright. We're one step closer. That one felt real.
Yeah.
That one felt real.
That is a real poem by the late,
chance.
great Shel Silverstein, who I am a fan of. I'm a
Okay,
fan
okay.
of Charles Baudelaire and Leonard Cohen as well, but I mostly listen to Leonard Cohen's music from the 60s. He did Joan of Arc, Suzanne, just classic folk songs from the 60s. And Charles Baudelaire, he because he's French, all of his poems are like translated, so they're technically also like, wouldn't they have to be second written by like a ghostwriter? Because wouldn't some of the rhymes not work anymore?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Because some of the rhymes in it, I was like, huh?
All right. Okay. I think that I'm gonna have to go. I think I'm gonna have to go with that. The first one is your poem.
The first one, what is it called?
The first one is called Kanye West is Not Picasso.
Kanye West is Not Picasso is a poem written by Leonard Cohen.
No!
That's right.
No.
The late, great legend, songwriter, and poet Leonard Cohen wrote the bizarre poem Kanye West is Not Picasso, and Poem for Hunter is written by me, baby. It's not written by Charles Baudelaire.
I don't know who Hunter is.
I don't know.
Brutal.
Made it up.
Wow. I will say that I liked yours better than
You had some
Kanye
words
West
wrong.
Is Not Picasso. Yeah, I probably.
It's,
I don't understand big words.
Communion wafer, not communication wafer.
Oh, I thought.
You know, the wafer that they put on your tongue during communion. That you
sure.
eat
Yeah.
in church.
It's just a saltine, but yeah.
Yeah. But it's called a communion wafer.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
it is.
I didn't know that.
And you drink wine.
Yeah.
Base, right? Okay, what do you think of that poem, Lane?
I think it's better than the other one than the
Than Leonard
Kanye
Cohen's.
West is Not Picasso.
But unfortunately, I cannot get to Shel Silverstein's level, which is fair. He's the GOAT. You would probably like his other stuff for sure.
Like I said when I finished reading this, I was like, there's a chance you could write this. Something about that first one really felt more like cane pill.
I knew that it would distract you that much.
It did. It's Kanye, you know.
I
It's
knew
talking
it
about
would distract
Kanye,
you, and
know?
it would make, because it does make zero sense that it's written by someone as renowned as Leonard Cohen. But no, that is not my poem, and I wouldn't write that because I would try to write a good one.
That's fair.
But maybe
That's
I
fair.
just don't know how good it is. Maybe I don't get it. All right, so let's end this segment. Let's go through one more time. And since you said it was a good thing, let's both read our poems.
Okay. All right.
So we'll start with Lane here.
Read my poem.
Mm-hmm.
One more time. All right. This is
now you can read it in the way that it was meant to be. You know.
Okay. All right. So we have Pollen and Static by Lane Peterson.
Goated.
Grass on the ground. Pollen in the air. Happy as a boat on the docks. Life is unfair. Fall asleep on the ground. I wake up spent. A buzzer sounds.
I love that it ends on the A stanza. It's A B A B A B, and then ends on the A, and you're like, because you're expecting
again,
another line.
Right, exactly.
It's
I want you to leave it up to your imagination.
I love
what
that.
does that
so
buzzer
great.
mean?
Okay, I'm gonna have to use your telephone for this one. Okay. Poem for Hunter by Kane Peterson. Parasocial, psychotic, and lost in your form, I stalk you like a hunter. My mind plagued with the dark clouds of a storm, and it's you I seek for shelter. Once lost, now guided by your shining, starry light, like a Joseph looking for a manger. I would drop to my knees and clutch your body so tight until your skin grips my fingers. Worshipping and serving your kingdom of heaven, you're my wine and communion wafer. Brave and blasphemous, I won't hesitate to threaten. My dying breath belongs to Miss Schaefer.
That's good.
What do we think?
It's good. A lot of rhyming going on in there.
I thought of some crazy rhymes there.
And maybe that should have gave it away to me because the other ones didn't rhyme as much. But
yeah, wafer and Schaefer.
And Schaefer, and then we have let me see.
Manger
here.
and fingers. That's a slant rhyme. That's what we call that.
We got light and tight.
That one, yeah, that's good.
Let's see what else.
And do you like that the pun? I stalk you like a hunter.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's goated.
I was like, maybe that's what he meant. I don't know. Poem for the hunter. I don't know. But, no, that was good. Again, I still like that better than Kanye West is not Picasso.
Yeah, that one is very bizarre.
It's not a good poem. And I don't know nothing about poems, but I hate it.
We'll have to bring this segment back, and we'll have to spend the whole week trying to come up with a good poem and finding good poems, you know?
I almost feel like I'd overthink it if I had that.
That's true.
Time,
That's true. Maybe we have to do it the day of. Because we did it within like the 10 minutes before recording.
Yeah, it was
which is very impressive
right
that Lane was able to pull that out of his hat in 10 minutes.
Hey, I'll take it. English was not my strong suit, so
I would have gave that an A.
Let's go. It was short though. I probably would have gotten written down for it being so short.
That's ridiculous. Rupi Kaur is the most successful poet in modern times.
Well, Mr. Belpre was evil. Nah, he's cool. He's cool.
Guy.
He's awesome. I'm just
I think he just had criteria.
No, yeah, he did. He
Shout out
definitely
Mr.
did.
Belpre.
Yeah. Apparently he's back teaching, by the way. I thought you told me he retired.
Ah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, he's back. There's a guy I work with who has Mr. Belpre.
Interesting.
Right now.
Economy stuff.
So,
yeah.
So, guess he's back. So,
or I had wrong information. Because, again, he's young. He's not retirement age.
Yeah. He's
so I thought that was weird. I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah. But, anyway.
Because I had, I don't know if you ever had him. He was a math teacher, Mr. Desjarlais.
Don't even know.
Super old guy, very old, very classical in his teaching ways.
Okay.
And he like retired at like 80 something, like
awful. That poor man.
Right after, I think he retired right after I had him or something. I sent him over the edge. He hated me. He hated me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or definitely. Who knows?
Lane, how are you feeling? What did you think of that segment?
Think it was fun. I'm glad I fooled you immediately. Your first guess of real was...
I could not. I wouldn't have thought. I don't know. Pollen and static just seems so good to me.
It felt nice. It sounded good. I felt like it went with the poem, but at the same time, again, you can interpret the static.
And it's interesting because I thought before we started that it was going to be more obvious than I thought.
That's what I was thinking,
but
too.
When you start reading them, you really realize just how much you're just kind of diving into waters.
Yep.
That you don't understand, you know?
Yeah, the thing that I thought was possibly going to give it away for you was as happy as a boat on the docks. I just felt like there's
I thought that was the best line. The only thing that gave it away to me would have been life is unfair.
Well, again, the life is unfair was supposed to interpret it. It was supposed to go with the line of the buzzer sounds.
Yeah.
You're supposed to interpret that as a
I just would have changed the line to a different word or something, just saying life is unfair. Like, you'd probably say that fancier or something. That's what I would be like, well, find a better way to say it or something. I don't know.
Well, work this time.
Yeah, but I do like that it was simple enough that it set up the stanza.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take it. It's a win in my books, but a loss for both of us in the column of loss.
We did both lose. We both have no idea. But I think as we do more of these segments, we'll maybe get better at knowing how we write or something, or we'll get better at hiding it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I honestly feel like I could do it a million different ways. I just feel like I'm going to try to almost match the ones I'm going for, you know?
Yeah.
I am happy that I found the outlier in yours and called that one out right away, but I couldn't get past round 2.
Yeah.
I fell to Leonard
What
Cohen.
made you so drawn to this Shel Silverstein poem?
Nothing really. It was just
like, that's a real
felt,
ass poem.
It felt it was a good poem,
Very concise.
And I again, it wasn't the same as the other two, which again, I feel like if you're trying to hide yours in there, you would either be so far from the other two, or it would be almost like the same length and just kind of like stuff like that. You know
what about The Giving Tree? Have you ever read that? That's the kid's book, The Giving Tree, with the big old green cover.
I mean, maybe, but I don't remember.
He did that one. That's like one of his biggest.
You know,
things.
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, I don't think Dr. Seuss is on the level of Shel Silverstein. Shel Silverstein's a genius. He never had any kids himself, but he always wrote children's poems. But then he also had a side gig of writing for Johnny Cash.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. He was crazy.
Well, yeah. But yeah, no, that was good. That was fun. I hope our audience enjoyed it.
Yeah, and if you guys have any ideas for segments that you'd like to hear on this show, please drop 1 or 2 or 10 in the comments. We'll get through them.
Or even just a topic you want us to talk about that
we need some topics.
Political or dumb. Or
I can get in political. I can get preachy, but yeah, give us something fun to work with here to play with our Play-Doh-y hands.
Yeah, we are your Play-Doh.
Quite
you
frankly.
tell us what to do. We are the kinetic sand.
Treat us what we are, which is slop content creators. Okay, we're here to serve you. We're here to serve you.
We're trying to make a name. We can't do that unless we give the audience exactly what they want.
Lane, have you been reading that book I gave you?
I have not gotten around to it yet. No.
I think you'll learn a lot of big words reading it. It's a shorter book.
I keep looking at it and I go, I don't want to.
You don't want to? You know
I lack motivation with everything I do.
Well, it's because you have no discipline. You have a TV in your bedroom. That's one thing that's going to keep you from reading before bed. For sure. For sure.
I mean, I've also been, like, falling asleep just randomly recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like, it just happens.
Just while driving or something?
At night. Mm-hmm. So that also doesn't help. But
you work a lot. You're probably pretty exhausted.
Yeah, I know this isn't too crazy, but I just got off a week in a row of working. Today's my first off day.
That's crazy. That's ridiculous.
And
why live? Don't you want to work to live? Not live to work?
Well, the way the world is, it seems like they don't give you a choice.
I don't work as much as you.
No.
I'm fine.
You're fine, but I want to try to make as much money as I can now. Than constantly be in pain while working when I'm older.
Yeah, that's smart.
Although I will say I am in pain now, so
it's over
at times.
Well, so, do you do yoga?
No.
Do you stretch?
Nope. Stretch in the morning when I wake up and yawn.
No, I mean like doing like the stretches that you would do in gym class.
No.
I think that would go a long way.
I think I'll do that.
Then I don't know. So you'll work 80 hours a week so that you're not in pain one day, but you won't stretch for 5 minutes?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, what if you had your own stretching room where no one can point at you and laugh?
I don't care. I don't care what people think.
Okay. Why don't you want to stretch?
I don't care.
But you're in pain.
I'm good.
Okay. What about ibuprofen? Just take that constantly?
No, I don't even take that really.
Just thugging it out.
I guess so. I mean, I thought ibuprofen's for your head.
Nope, ibuprofen's for all of pain. It doesn't. It doesn't target anything. It just reduces pain.
Numbs my pain sensors in my brain.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really do that. I just kind of keep working.
Well, try some ibuprofen. I don't know, because you may think it's fine now and that you can thug it out now, but yeah, if you're not careful and you don't take care of it, it'll catch up quick. I'm telling you, I'm almost 30 now. It catches up with you quick. You still got the good bod right now. So
yeah, well, it'll be all right. It'll work itself out, as they say.
Yes, when you get workers' comp from breaking your back on the job or something.
I doubt I'd get it.
No, yeah, they don't take care of you now anymore. You ever seen the movie Office Space?
No, actually.
Oh, the best movie ever. You'll love it.
Like,
you will love it.
That is one of the ones that are like saved on my list here.
You will love it. It's got Jennifer Aniston. You would love it. It's about working.
What's the guy's name? The actor name?
Do not know it by heart. I do not know it by heart. I don't know what else he's really in. I actually might
have seen clips of this before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Remember exactly.
He's only in that one. That's the one where the boss shows up and says, "That'd be great."
Okay, then probably not. Because I'm pretty sure the guy I'm thinking of is pretty popular. So.
Yeah, I think he's in this and some other kind of comedies, but he never became a star or anything.
Okay, then never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Well, yeah, I'll have to.
That's the movie where they go and take the copier, like the printer thing, out into the field and smash it.
Yep, not a clue what you're talking about.
That's one of the most iconic scenes ever.
Not a clue. So I guess that's not
you'll love that movie. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to do a review. Have you seen any movies in the last 2 weeks?
No. However, I was waiting to get in person to tell you this. I finished The Good Place last week.
Oh yeah. So I think our last maybe 2 podcasts ago, I recommended him to watch The Good Place, and now he's finished it. Lane, what do you think?
It's a phenomenal show.
It's so goated.
It's phenomenal. It is.
That final episode
is very funny.
Soul crushing.
And that was what I was gonna say. Is that last episode was like such a bummer. Mm-hmm. Like it really just puts you down the whole time.
It's a good ending though.
Oh, it's a great ending. It's a fantastic ending for the show.
But it makes you look
and it makes so much sense. But man, it's soul crushing. It was so sad to see all my friends that I've watched throughout this whole show just finally decide that they're not happy anymore, and this
spoiler alert,
they can
but
never be happy.
And then you got to move on. You can't. I mean, Infinity. I think that it's interesting about that show. It's like how the idea of like an infinite paradise doesn't sound that great. It's not that good of a deal as you think,
Maybe.
Maybe it's everybody was bored. Maybe, but everyone just became so numb or whatever.
Yeah. It almost makes you want to go to the bad place and get tortured.
I don't know.
Not quite.
Or probably just walk through the portal.
Yeah. But it was a very good show. And it's just like one of those things that it's like, if someone were to see the last scene and then go back to like first season or something, you would think that is two completely different shows.
I like, something that can be that varied with it. It can just have all the laughs and the gaffes and stuff, and then also have its serious, tender moments.
Yeah,
and it's philosophical, which like the show is technically about philosophy. It's like about ethics philosophy, and that's pretty heavy-handed, but
moral ethics philosophy or whatever.
Moral ethics philosophy, yeah. And I think it's written by a moral ethics philosopher.
Oh, okay.
So he really wanted to like kind of just get all his thoughts and ruminations out into this, and it's like all these what ifs,
Yeah.
what if heaven is a little too long in the tooth type of thing, or a lot of fun with that.
It was very good. It was a very good show. I recommend it for sure.
And just the perfect length too.
It's good. It's very good.
Never
I definitely
overstays its welcome.
Yeah, and it's like each season was like all entirely, which this goes for most shows, but this show, each season felt like the problem for the season was actually a problem.
Yeah, there was good
whereas
stakes,
whereas like other shows, you go, okay, there's a problem that you get left off on a cliffhanger, and it's solved in the first 5 minutes of the next episode.
Yeah, every season had a problem that it focused on throughout the whole season, to a point where every season feels like its own show, really.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, like you could definitely go into it kind of like that. For the most part, like obviously you wouldn't really understand the characters or anything like that, but aside from that, you could definitely pretty much do that. And again, it felt so fresh each time too, and a lot of twists and turns in it, and really makes you. It's the type of show where even if you hate a character, you still love them. You still
they're a
like
scamp.
them.
You're like, oh, you
gotta like them though. Because let's be honest, Tahani, annoying.
I like Tahani. She's goated,
but she's cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like,
but you have annoying friends that you like that are like.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I'd be all their friend.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's exactly my point. Is that like you can look at them and like just say who they are to like an outside perspective, but as you're watching it, you understand these people, and it forces you to like them. Like you can't.
They feel real in that way, and their personalities are all so distinct where nobody feels samey.
Exactly.
Like everybody has, even like, sorry, it's been a long time since I watched it, but the main character, what's her name? Eleanor, yeah. She's supposed to be like your well-rounded kind of normie, right?
Yeah.
But even she has her flaws and her own quirks and her personality to where she's completely unique as a person,
Yeah, she's, each one of them for sure. I gotta say, my favorite probably was Eleanor.
She's goated.
Maybe next to Michael.
Michael's goated too.
But, I don't know, Janet's pretty cool too, though.
Oh, yeah, shout out Janet. Yeah.
I'd probably tie her and Michael. Janet became really cool.
I wish that Alexa could be that cool in real life.
Yeah, see, that I could do. That's fun. That'd be fun.
I know, I liked where they went with her, too.
Yeah,
wasn't that
really odd. Yeah, that was really odd, but it worked out though. Like that's like, I don't know, and it's like
you wouldn't, if like you were saying, like watching the first season even, you would have no idea how big of a part she would be.
Yeah, exactly.
You just thought she was just a side character.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just thought she was. Call her over, she'll get what you want, and she'll go away. But she learned how to feel and just all this stuff, all these human, emotions and activities and stuff. And
Michael had to learn not to be the evil.
And then again, same for him at the end of the show. Like him deciding that he would rather just live a human life, than spend the rest of eternity trying to be good. He'd rather just be a human for a lifetime.
Do it for real. Yeah.
And so I thought that was pretty cool too.
Goosebumps.
And he looked so happy too,
He got a good ending.
He knows that's what he wanted.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in his mind that is what he wanted in his life.
Yeah.
And I was really worried throughout the show that he wouldn't be allowed to go to the good place.
Because they're not afraid of throwing a wrench in their plans like that. They will spend a lot of time on, working towards a goal, and then they will just spit in your face the last second.
Yep.
And be like, too bad, you have to figure something else out. So you never really felt like that characters had plot armor in that way, because you knew that the show was capable of saying no.
Yeah, and honestly, that kind of describes the whole show. Like, literally, again, the end of each season was like, hey, you got to what you thought was the conclusion, but now you have to go do this.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to go do the judge, and then you got to go do this. And
Yeah,
now you have to fix the
Rudolph.
entire. Yeah, seriously. And now you got to fix the entire good place. Oh, and now you're all unhappy. You know, just there were so many. There's so many things that just like kept it going constantly. Like it was always moving, and it was always fun to watch. It was never that like.
It's so easy to watch.
Yeah,
too.
Because I will say, like, I'm the kind of
never
person
a chore,
where
like,
if I'm like not super into the show, I will occasionally be on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll still pay attention, but I'll be on my phone some of the time. But I don't think I was ever on my phone during the show, and so
You're
that's how you
locked in.
know.
Yeah,
that's how you know I like it. It was a very nice show. And again, it was a very good length. I do like, preferably, and typically, I prefer longer shows. But that one felt right for what it was.
I think it's concise. If it went on too long, you'd be like, okay.
Yeah, just go ahead or something.
Yeah.
But
or when you bury me, Jeremy's can we spend on this?
Right. But yeah. So it's just like it felt really nice. Everything was really nice about it. And it's also the type of show where you can't ridicule it that much because it's all something no one's ever experienced.
Yeah.
So
you can't be like, why didn't they do that? Well, what do you see?
Black cat.
I saw that earlier and I thought it was Kiki. I had a heart attack.
That's why I was pointing, just in case.
I had a heart attack. Yeah, but no, that's a full grown ass cat.
Oh. Yeah, it is. Same eyes and everything. That's why I was pointing, just to make sure. All right, cut that out, future Kane. Cut that out. All right, we're back. All right, so
shout out The Good Place.
Yeah, shout out The Good Place.
What next then, Lane?
For shows?
Yeah.
Well, I just started Malcolm in the Middle.
They're rebooting, and I saw they're having a special.
Okay.
Maybe it gets better.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's fine. It's funny every now and then. But it's just like the typical show where it's just like,
well, here's the thing.
This is one
of the things about shows like that is that if you're a show that's the first one to do it and everybody copies you, then when you watch that show, it seems really generic, right? I could try to think of other examples of this, like if you're like to watch like Halloween or something. And you're like, I've never seen Halloween, but I've seen a ton of slashers.
Yeah.
And then you go and watch Halloween for the first time, and you're just like, that's it?
Yeah.
It's like not even any blood. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of everyone just wandering around. And even though it is a masterpiece, and if you don't like it, you don't get it. But, like, I can definitely see you being like, well, it seemed kind of generic and basic. Like, I've seen this 100 times before.
Right, yeah. That's why I'm so glad that I had you, like for games as well. Like, you always had me try out the original of something.
The OG, that's why we got into to Dragon Quest. Because you liked Pokemon, and I was like, well, you want to know who invented this kind of game.
Well, the best part about that is I still love both.
Yeah, Pokemon's awesome.
I love both of them. You know, they're both great, but now I know where the inspiration came from. Mm-hmm. And I have so much, like, respect for Dragon Quest. Because
it was
that's so... Like,
it was perfect right out of the get-go, you know, like Dragon Quest 1, and it was like, it had it all. Like, it was a complete idea already.
I just, like, I don't know how you just think of that randomly. You know, let's just have, like, this character walk around and murder monsters that you encounter randomly. He has to travel to this castle, then this one, then across the land.
Quests,
and you know, it's
so,
like...
I know where that comes... So, the thing about Dragon Quest and how it came to be. So... Dragon Quest, for those who don't know, is a JRPG. It's the granddaddy of JRPGs, which stands for Japanese Role-Playing Game. So, the first role-playing game is Dungeons and Dragons, okay? We tried to play
everyone
that.
Everyone knows that.
We tried to play it on our channel. We'll have to try again, but everyone knows D&D. So, as D&D became popular, and the 70s turned into the 80s, video games started being popular, and people wanted to bring the D&D experience to the TV. Like, what if I don't have friends? What if I can't get everybody together all the time? How can I get a curated D&D experience? So there's 2 games that was kind of the answer to that. One was called Wizardry. Wizardry was a game where you went through dungeons with a party of sword fighter, a mage, a priest, like that, because that's how people used to play D&D. Now we play it super modern. We have all sorts of settings. It's all crazy quirky, but back in the day, OG D&D, they just went straight Lord of the Rings fantasy. Like, we're wizards and we do fantasy stuff. We go through dungeons and fight monsters. So they wanted to make that. So Wizardry, it was a first-person dungeon crawler where you have a party and you level up by getting XP by killing things. But that's it. The whole game is just the dungeon. You have to go through like the biggest maze in your life. You know,
fantastic.
So the whole game is one giant dungeon that you have to map out yourself on paper. There were no maps. You have to map out this huge dungeon and get through it. So then there was another one called Ultima. I think Wizardry is... I think it was an American game. It got really popular in Japan, obviously, because, what we know now. But then there was Ultima. I don't know if that was an American one or if it was...
I feel like I've heard of that one.
It was another Western one, though. Either British or American. And Ultima took a different approach to the questing with a party of different guys, wizards and sword fighters. And they did it top-down view, where you would walk and you could see the world around you, and you're a little guy walking around and doing it that way. So, the problem with it, though, is that they were all PC games, and it was hard to bring that to a console in the 80s, like the NES, which has 2 buttons. In those games, you had to press like a different key for all 100 things you can do, Yeah. They didn't have like a menu, really.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I don't know, it's D&D, you can do anything. How the hell are we supposed to fit that into, buttons? So they had for everything. The third one is Rogue, actually. Rogue is the third one. That's the randomly generated one where it's a different thing every time. So then in Japan, they loved this shit. They loved D&D in Japan. They loved Wizardry. And they were like, we want to make our own game, but we want to bring it to the Nintendo, the #1 console in Japan right now. Everybody's got a Nintendo. So let's make an RPG for the Nintendo. So they're like, okay, how are we going to do this? How are we going to fit our 2 favorite games, Wizardry, where you crawl through dungeons, and Ultima, where you walk around outside, and bring it into one and have it work on 2 buttons. And then they did it, and did it better than both of them. And created the first JRPG, which is its own genre of Japanese RPGs. If you know Pokemon, Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem, Bravely Default. There's tons of JRPGs everywhere now. It all starts there with Dragon Quest, really getting it down and being like menu system. You open the thing and you have a menu and you can navigate the menu, and it's the turn-based combat that we all know, where you have your moves on the bottom and you fight. And then you can take or add more to it. Final Fantasy gets crazy. You get a ton of moves. It gets way more like complicated. Because Dragon Quest is really simple. You know what you're going to get every time. And then Final Fantasy is like, okay, what if we took that and made it, a little, like we made it deeper mechanics type of stuff.
I've never actually played Final Fantasy.
Oh, those are classic too.
But
and then Pokemon was like, what if we made it a little simpler And even though everybody loves Pokemon, they were like, we want to make a JRPG for kids, really. How do we draw them in? You can collect monsters. And they're like, having 4 people on like 8, 5, whatever, you have a random encounter in Dragon Quest, they're like, let's just do 1v1. And you can, instead of having 6 party members, you have 6 different Pokemon or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's actually expanded in its own ways, but also, contained in its own ways. It's definitely a different game, but if you play Dragon Quest, you can see its fingerprints on pretty much everything afterwards, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely really good, for sure. And that's another thing I like about Pokemon is like you can see it, but at the same time, it's still that much different to where like
it's its own entity for sure.
Yeah. So it's like I think that's why I like them both so much separately is because while I do understand the inspiration, it's still so different.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of ways where this is completely different. And yeah, so those are really good games.
And unfortunately, where the Pokemon games keep getting worse.
Yeah.
The Dragon ones always stay good because they do not change a thing. If you've played one Dragon Quest, you've pretty much played them all, but that's what you're in for. That's what you want out of it. You're like, I want to come home to my favorite meal,
Yep.
My comfort food, some Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest 9, Dragon Quest 10, Dragon Quest 11, Dragon Quest 45, whenever that comes out, and you go, hell yeah, I'm about to go on a quest with my 4 guys, and I'm going to listen to the same theme song and fight the same slimes. Let's go!
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
It's time.
It's fantastic. Music is fantastic. It's a great experience.
Yeah, it is goated. And Final Fantasy also has amazing music, just like Pokemon. Pokemon has some of the best music ever
for sure
in video games.
Actually, remember there's this so I was playing Pokemon Red.
Yeah, maybe the best one. They kind of nailed it the first time.
Yeah, and you
didn't even have color.
I got to the city where you needed like a sylph thing,
scarf, sylph ring, sylph coin,
tower thing.
Yeah,
something like that.
Sylph scope.
Sylph scope. Yeah,
that's it.
And you had to go to the top of this tower that was full of like Cubones or something. And
Lavender Town.
Yes, Lavender Town. So the music in that town is one of my favorites.
The haunting.
But when I asked you about it, do you
I
remember the story you told me?
There's an old creepypasta that's been around for years that if you guys know the Lavender Town creepypasta, then you know where this is going. So when Lane was a kid, I told him the legend. I didn't tell him it was like just some creepypasta.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I just wanted to pass on the legend like organically because I got scared as a kid too.
Yeah.
By Lavender Town. And so I told him that the song in Lavender Town has like it's haunted or there's something about it like where there's a really high pitched part that like messes with your brain or like and that kids when they would listen to the Lavender Town song they would kill themselves. They would go crazy.
Yep.
And kill themselves, and they would just like get in their head the Lavender Town theme, and so kids, and so I was like, yeah, there's actually a thing where the Lavender Town theme song was like just having kids kill themselves. It's like legitimately either haunted or there's just something about it, and yeah, there you go. And then I was like, he was like,
yeah,
oh.
That's the whole thing. But yeah, no, I believed it for sure. Like it scared the crap out of me, and
which I think makes it even better because. It's a black and white 8-bit game.
Yep.
But it becomes
Freaky
so
music.
immersive when you have a story to go with that, and then also the like legitimately creepy theme song. From Lavender Town.
It was gut wrenching even.
Yeah, it's still iconic.
It's weird. Yeah, it's an odd. It's very good, but yeah, it makes you feel some type of way, especially when the rest of like. The game is just so upbeat.
The most uplifting like, music you've ever heard. Like the catchiest melodies you Yeah.
That's scary. That's scary.
You're like, wow,
right.
what the?
Well, I think that is a little bit past our time limit, so
yeah, we got a little off track
I'll
there.
cut that conversation a little off there. But Yeah. How did you feel about today's episode?
Good episode. We had some good. I really like that. The segment that we did. Shout out segments. Shout out Pokemon. Shout out Dragon Quest. Shout out Lavender Town. Shout out The Good Place. And shout out Lucas.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week where I already have another shout out queued.
Okay.
If you know, you know. All right. Bye.
Bye.